Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Girl Rich Era, where we are evolving into womanhood. Today we're starting episode 1 of the Looksmaxxing Mini-Series, and y'all know I'm super excited for this. I want to break down what Looksmaxxing really means and why it's so much deeper than just changing how you look. Because for us women, especially as we grow and just evolve into that powerful feminine woman, it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling great in your life, being 100% yours. You gotta build that confidence, and you just gotta present yourself as the best version of who we already are. I do want to add for this episode that this will be a 7-part series. And some tips before you start is to journal your starting point. Journal how you're feeling. What do you want to improve and why? And then I want you to choose one daily habit that aligns with your ideal self. Okay, now let's get into the video. Point 1 is, what is Looksmaxxing? Let's start with the basics. Looksmaxxing is the process of intentionally improving your appearance through grooming, self-care, fitness, which is one of my most favorite ones, fitness, style, and even mindset shifts that make you glow. It make you glow up, and it make you just 10 times your life, your mood, your energy, all that good stuff. So it's not about trying to be perfect. It's more so about maximizing your own potential through your looks. Because no matter what anyone says, and I know you hear this on all the videos, I'm going to say it again. No matter what anyone says, looks do matter, especially for women. Now for men it's different. For men, strength and endurance and all of that might matter. That doesn't matter as much for women, especially not women over here. If you're on Pretty Girl Rich Era, evolving into womanhood, we not doing all that masculine stuff and trying to be impressive with that. Yeah, when we need it, we're gonna let it pop out, but we're not doing it right now. Okay? Not on the regular. So Looksmaxxing is basically you showing up in the world like you care about yourself. It's letting everybody, like, when somebody look at you, they gonna be like, yeah, she don't play. She does not play. She cares about herself 100%. I can't even go over there fooling around with her. I don't even want to approach her if I ain't got my stuff together, because I know for a fact just by looking at her, she don't play. And you know what the best part is? It's more so personal. You're not doing this for other people. It's personal to you and your goals and whatever you got going on in your life right now. Because for me, it might mean perfecting my skincare routine and learning, say for instance, if I'm not really a camera girl, I'm camera shy, learning different angles for myself. But for you, it could be upgrading your wardrobe, or drinking more water to help your body, help, with retaining water, help with your weight loss. It could be for your friend, it could be getting more rest, because she looks, not to sound rude, she looks like a zombie lately. She's been looking like a zombie lately because she hasn't been getting rest. So it's like a big energy upgrade. It's not just one specific thing like getting your hair done. It's literally the whole package. You can do one thing like getting more rest, and it'll kind of boost you in all the other things. But Looksmaxxing is really like taking care of yourself and showing up like you care about yourself 100%. Now this is a mini-series. So these videos are going to be quick because I want you to come in and get the information and go ahead and start implementing it. I will be releasing 1 video per week on this mini-series. Okay, so next up is point number 2. why does Looksmaxxing matter? Now, we're going to talk about this because it's important. I don't care what nobody say. I really feel like how you look not only determines how you're treated, which you will see a very big difference in the treatment you get when you look good. Like, I see it when I'm on top of my skincare routine. There's a big difference in the way I'm treated. I ain't seeing people out here treat me like a dog on the streets, but there's a big difference in the way I'm treated when I'm on top of that skincare routine and when I'm on top of my schedule, my self-care schedule, which is my weekly schedule because it's a lifestyle, versus when I'm not and when I'm slacking. But not only how other people treat you, but how you treat yourself. When you look good, you really do treat yourself like you look good. You put better food and nutrition into your body. You work on your body. You move your body when you look good because it's like that's a part of you. You're living that lifestyle, so you just do better naturally. So when you take the time to look good, it makes you move differently. And it's kind of like you become more intentional. You walk with more confidence. It's like you just know you that girl, that woman. You speak with more strength and authority, and you're just attracting that good energy into your life just by being that good energy and that good presence. You're attracting it. Looksmaxxing is probably the second form of self-respect, because that first form of self-respect is actually doing the work, which kind of goes hand in hand with Looksmaxxing, because if you don't do the work, you're not going to be Looksmaxxing. But doing the work and working on yourself mentally on the inside, that's number one. But Looksmaxxing is right there with it, if not on the same level, right there, literally 0.5 inches behind it. So what I'm saying to you is you need to value yourself enough to pour into your appearance and your body and your overall presence, your experience on this earth, on the earthly side, in life form, in physical form. So it's not about the vanity more so. It's really about visibility, how you see yourself, how you're presenting, stepping into a version of yourself that is the potential, not knowing that you have potential, but you're showing up as the actual potential. You're doing the work. That is why Looksmaxxing is important. Now, for the last point on this mini-series of Looksmaxxing, we're going to talk about the inner and outer glow up, which I did kind of just touch on. I literally just talked about this and said they're right there hand in hand, like they're right there on the same level just about. But this is what a lot of people who've never heard of the term and who've never really like dug deep inside, this is what a lot of people miss. When you truly Looksmaxxing, it's going to start from the inside. It's going to start with how you're thinking about it first. Because we all know you can get the hair and the nails and the outfit. But if your mindset doesn't match, like if your energy doesn't match that, the outside, it is not going to hit the same. So while we're happy and excited for the external upgrades in this mini-series, like our skin and our hair and stuff, we're also going to touch on the internal upgrades, like our self-image, which you need to be working out and drinking your water to improve your self-image. You also need to be in the mirror, looking at yourself every day, multiple times a day, in the morning and at night, noticing what you could change, but not only what you can change, but noticing what about you that you love. Maybe you can improve it. I would say improve, not change. Let's say improve, because that just sounds better. And we know words have power. Also, part of the internal upgrades we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying to heal. We're going to be talking about healing. We're going to be talking about emotionally regulating yourself, because the real Looksmaxxing is going to come into fruition when your inside matches your outside. What I would say is your inside needs to change first. Your outside is going to match that inside, because you can get that hair and that nails done, but it's going to come back down a level to where you are mentally. When you're aligned on the inside and the outside, you're going to naturally radiate that glow. So it's like nobody's going to be able to bring you off your square. And trust me, when you start this Looksmaxxing journey, be ready for people to try to take you off your square. And that's what makes Looksmaxxing so powerful, because you're transforming from the inside. So you need to do that now. You might get stares and looks if you're not looking up to par as you feel you should. And to be honest, a lot of people ain't worried about you. People got their own stuff going on in their own life. They're not really worried about you. So I say this: if this video resonated with you, if you really feel what I'm saying, if you're excited to learn more about Looksmaxxing, like if you're really tuned in, if this video made you click and listen, I don't care if you listened and skip through the video. Don't do that, but I don't care if you did. It caught your attention, so you know deep down inside you need to be on this journey. So if this is you listening to this video, you need to subscribe so you can get each video in this mini-series. It's not going to be longer than 15 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it under 10, to be honest. So if you are ready to level up, if you are ready to level up from the inside out, stay tuned. This is just the beginning of my Looksmaxxing mini-series. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you ain't got time to do all of them, just do one. Subscribe. If you're ready to evolve into the woman that you know you are, or if you're ready to just glow up into that pretty girl, right along with everyone on this channel. Right now we have 45 subscribers, and that is enough. I would love to grow more, but I'm talking to y'all 45 right now, and whoever's listening that's about to hit that button. Don't forget to grab your 30-day glow up journal planner. It's always going to be linked in the description. It will definitely be the perfect tool to help you right now on this Looksmaxxing mini-series. I do have another journal coming out, but right now, let's just worry about that. We ain't gonna put too much stuff in here. Okay? This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, evolving into womanhood, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. See you in the next one.